Boop, boop, boop. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. How's that look? Looks a little shoddy. Let's push you back. There. Oh, just wonderful. All right. So we have to get to the 3 minute mark, or else I get a copyright. For some weird reason, I gotta do a thing. So welcome in. For the next 3 minutes, if you want to go ahead, if you're not watching this live, go ahead and skip to 3 to 4 minutes in, and I'll get the video started then. Otherwise, maybe start off with a little bit of some simple stretches, some child's pose. Do your thing. Hope everybody's having a fantabulous morning. It is Tuesday, April 28th. Man, it's already the 28th. May is just around the corner. Whoop, boop, boop, boop. And we are gonna be almost ready. Oh yeah. How's it? Let's scoot this on back over here. Yes. Wonderful. Awesome. Beautiful. So listen, before we get started, just make sure that you have your water bottle, a towel, and a positive attitude. That third thing is going to be the most important thing that you need today. What time are we at here? Got another minute and a half. So, talk to you real quick before we get started. See if there, leave a comment down below with anything that you're doing during this COVID-19 pandemic to like keep your mind busy. Are you reading? Are you exercising? Watching TV shows? What are you doing? I'm kind of interested in how everybody's responding to it. One thing that I certainly noticed, I went for a really long walk yesterday, and I kind of snooped around a little bit because it was garbage day, and I was snooping inside of people's like, not like I'm not going dumpster diving, but I'm looking inside of their like garbage and everything, and all I see is just bottles of alcohol, just whole lot, a whole lot of alcohol. So I'm just curious at how many people are drinking during these times and not staying productive. I feel like now is the time more than ever to get your butt up into high gear and push yourself. My birthday is just around the corner, and I decided that I'm going to run half a marathon on my birthday. I've never ran a half marathon. In fact, the farthest I've gotten so far, last week I got to 8 miles, and I could have kept going. So I feel like if I keep the training up, keep the practice strong, within my birthday is at the end of May. So by then I should be able to hit a half a marathon without feeling like I'm gonna absolutely die by the time it's over. So leave a comment with what you're doing. Now it's time. Let's get this going. I'm just going to refresh this page and we're going to get this show on the road. Are we up on the page? Oh, yeah, we're up on the page. Let's go, baby. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. So let's start in a seated position today. In your seated position, rest the back of your forearms onto your knees. Bring your palms up to receive energy. Palms down for grounding. You could do one up, one down. Whatever you prefer here. Shut down your eyes. Gather your intention here with deep breath in and a deep breath out. Continue to breathe. Inhales through the nose and exhales out the mouth. Why are you here today? I want you to think about that for a moment. It could be for something very important, and it could be for something so mundane that to other people might not seem like it matters. But to you, it can make all the difference. Whether you're here to get in shape, maybe start a productive day, or just get your mind off of certain things. What I want you to do for the next hour is focus in here on your breath as we move through the postures. We move with your breath, your mind, and your body. They all come together as one. Forget about all the worries that you have outside of here. I know that could be difficult, but I just ask you for 1 hour. This isn't for my own sanity. This is for you. You came here, you clicked on this video because you were looking for an experience. The experience that I want to bring you is just an experience of yourself, finding yourself within this practice. Inhales through the nose, exhales out the mouth. If you lose sight of your breath for a little while, it's okay. Just remember to come back to it. I lose sight of my breath all the time. It happens quite frequently. But you know what? In those times of stress, in times when you're really holding a difficult posture, you have to remember to come back to your breath, because that's what holds you there. That's what helps keep you strong. Get the oxygen flowing throughout your entire body. Get that blood pumping and circulating. Inhale through your nose. Seal your lips closed. Exhale out your nose, activating your Ujjayi breath, the breath of victory, breath of fire, the internal firepower. Your Ujjayi breath helps create internal heat throughout the body. We'll use this during the warm-ups to help warm ourselves up, get us ready to move, ready to flow, ready to go. Inhale through your nose. And open up your mouth, exhale out. 2 more breaths. Inhale in. At the top, take another little sip of air in. Hold it at the top. And exhale out. 1 more just like that. Inhale all the way in. 1 little sip of air at the top. Hold. And exhale. Okay. Some decent breath work there. Let's make our way to a tabletop position. I'm going to flip it around today by rotating myself. I always face the other direction. So a little change of pace is always nice. Come onto your hands and knees. Stack your wrists directly underneath your shoulders. Knees will stack underneath the hips. Press all 10 fingers into the ground. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, bring your gaze out in front. Exhale, cat pose. Push the ground away. Create a C shape with your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep flowing through your cat-cows with your breath. Option here to circle out your hips. Just getting them nice and loose. It's all up to you. This is your practice, your time to shine. I'll offer chances for modifications and advancements. Take them where you see fit. If you want to take a break, go ahead and take your break. It's okay. There's no judgment here. We're all at different stages, at different times in our life, and we have something going on. All right? So you do you, and I'm going to do me. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Tabletop position. Inhale, right arm reaches out as if you're shaking someone's hand. Left leg extends out long behind you. And exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Extend, inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Tiger pose. Bend your back knee. Right arm reaches around, grabbing the ankle. Once there, press your foot into your hand to open up your pec and your shoulder muscles. The deltoid muscles are saying thank you. Inhale. Exhale, release, tabletop. Opposite side. Inhale, left arm, right leg extends. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend, tiger pose. Reach around, grab your foot. Open up the shoulder by pressing your foot into your hand. You got this. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, release tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes underneath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out your feet here. This is probably your first down dog of the day, waking up the hamstrings and the calf muscles. In your down dog, focusing on getting your heels down towards the ground. If your hamstrings are tight and don't allow it, you can always softly bend your knees or step your feet out a little bit wider to the wide part of your mat. Pressing your thigh bones high to the sky to lengthen your spine long in this position. All 10 fingers are pressing firmly into the ground. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Step your feet to hip width distance at the front of your mat. Opposite arm grabs opposite elbow and bend your knees here. Connecting your stomach to your thighs. Lengthening your spine over. Relax your hips. Let gravity and your breath gradually bring you deeper into your fold. Crown of your head is reaching down. Maybe you sway a little bit side to side or stay perfectly still. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins, straighten your legs, flat back. Shimmy your feet to touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time, rise up to your mountain pose. Arms reach up overhead. Breathe here. Awaken the Pada Bandha in your feet by pressing through all four corners of your feet. Lightly engage your thighs. Draw your belly in towards your spine. Arms are reaching up as you relax your shoulders down your back. Inhale. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, standing half moon to the right. Try not to dump, but instead lengthen through your torso. Lengthen the spine long. And inhale, back up. Exhale, switch out your grip, standing half moon to the left. The hip will bump out to the right. Stretching open your rib cage. Breathing space open for the side body. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank position. Step your feet back. Deep breath in. In your high plank, wrists will stack directly underneath the shoulders. Hips are at the same level as your shoulders. As you push the ground away from you, belly draws in towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Elbows stay glued into the rib cage. Flip your feet, shoelace sides plant. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest off the mat. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Last time here. Exhale, lower. Child's pose. Push back. Glutes onto your heels. Arms are out front. Forehead is resting down. Inhale up to tabletop position. And exhale, puppy pose. Just like child's pose, but keep the glutes glued to the air. Maybe your forehead comes down, possibly your chin. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Continue to breathe. Inhale up to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. grab your left wrist. Exhale, standing half moon to the right. Remember to breathe. With each inhale, lengthening the spine. With each exhale, folding deeper over to the side. Keeping the chest proud and lifted. Inhale up to center. Exhale, switch out your grip. Reach on over to the left. To the left, to the left. You got it. Breathing with intention. Inhale back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Now, in your high plank, you always have an option here. If it's too much for you in high plank, you can always come down to your knees. All right? Find your challenge. Find your little comfort zone and the ability to push past it today. Not a lot. You don't have to jump hurdles over it. Just give it a little nudge. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down halfway. Elbows stay glued in. Belly is drawing into the spine. Then inhale, upward facing dog. Breathe here. Hold. In your up dog, feet are flipped. Thighs are engaged to keep your legs lifted. The pelvis is drawing forward. Collarbone spread wide apart. And gaze over your right shoulder. And gaze over your left. Inhale, look back to center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Press your palms together at the top of your mountain. Rising high. Exhale on over to the right. Keep the palms together. Try not to interlace your hands here, but keep the palms pressing. You got this. We're increasing the challenge here. By pressing the shoulders together, we're activating our deltoid muscles to keep the arms lifted overhead, which in turn increases your blood flow circulation, which also needs more oxygen. So remember to breathe. You got this. Find your strength. Inhale. Exhale on over as deep as you can. Inhale up to center. Exhale on over to the left. Continue to breathe. In your side body muscles, your serratus anterior is activated. What's inside of your rib cage, the latissimus dorsi muscles are activated, which help with pull-ups. You got this. Finding your upper body strength. You know it's there. You just have to go dig in a little deep to find it. It's like a sandbox. Inhale. Exhale on over as deep as you can. Inhale up to center. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Take a moment here to set an intention. This month has all been about growth and finding room for growth here, whether it's in your practice or your daily life. Just want to share something really quickly. I had a friend post something on Facebook about her just starting walking and running again. And at the end of her Facebook thing, she said that, I liked it, but it was really hard. I noticed, when somebody says, but it was really hard, you're kind of giving yourself an excuse, not for that day, but you know that you'll give up in some time in the future. Instead, I want you to challenge your thought process here by not saying it was really hard, but being like, yeah, it was really hard, but I grew from it. I challenged myself, and I became the master instead of the student. Take things one day at a time, one pose at a time, one yoga practice at a time. You stay consistent, you will grow from it. If this intention does not suit you, you are more than welcome to set your own. We'll take 2 deep breaths in. First breath is to gather the intention. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale all of your troubles out. Arms down. Arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. All right. You guys ready to flow? Ready to go? Let's do this thing. Okay. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale your right leg high. Find flexion in your toes here, trying to point them down. If your toes point out to the side, you're dumping weight into your lower back. Instead, point them down, activate your side glute muscles. Then inhale 1 inch higher. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Back heel spirals down at a 45-degree angle. Arms sweep up overhead, squaring the torso towards the front of your mat. Pinkies are spiraling inwards. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up your hips to the left. Legs stay the same. Arms reach out at shoulder height, away from each other. Gaze over your front hand. Inhale, come up to star pose. Toes are going to go out. Heels will come in. Exhale to your goddess squat. Sink down low into your goddess. Trying to create one flat line like a pancake. So bring the thighs inwards towards the knees. Working those adductor muscles, or abductor muscles, pulling away. You got this. Finding your strength here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink an inch lower. Let's get a little sweat. A little hip dip. Dance to your own drum. You got this. A little sway. Hey, hey. And inhale, rise up to star. Hands to heart center. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. Now my right knee and toes are pointing towards the corner of my mat. As my left leg rotates outwards and I try to point the toes up towards the ceiling. If you're not this low, if you're up high, it's okay. Just keep your chest lifted. Then inhale, rise back up to star pose. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your mat. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up overhead. In your high crescent, front knee is stacked directly over the shin. Back heel is lifted and stacked over your toes. Find strength in your back leg here. Inhale. Exhale, high crescent lunge with airplane arms. Torso shifts forward, arms extend back. Triceps extend, fingers spread wide, as if you're grabbing a beach ball behind you. That nice beach ball. And inhale, lift off, warrior 3. Oh, look at that. We're finding a little lift off here, a little blast off. Houston, we do not have a problem. Hips are squared. Whoop, hips are squared. Left leg is lifted. Hands can be at heart center. They can be in front of you. They can be behind for airplane arms. Finding your variation. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Left legs lifted, right legs planted. Find a slight micro bend in your standing leg to activate all the little intricate muscles. Hands are down. You can always use blocks here to bring the ground closer to you. Inhale. Exhale, flowing through your chaturanga. If you want to step the foot back, maybe you hop through, flowing through your vinyasa. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, weight your heels, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, sink an inch lower. In your chair pose, draw your belly into the spine, lengthen your tailbone down, which is going to flatten a curve in your lower back. Chest stays lifted. You should be able to wiggle your toes in this position. Sink into it. You got it. You might be wondering, why does he still have us in a chair pose? Are we ever going to get out of this chair pose? You will. Relax. Find your breath. Find where you are in your head. It's all a mind game. You have the power within you. You have the strength. Push through. Just a little nudge today, past your comfort zone. Getting a little bit uncomfortable with the posture. Inhale. And exhale, lower all the way down onto your sit bones. High boat position. I said it in the description. We're going to be doing some core today, baby. High boat. Arms can wrap around the thighs. Maybe the feet come down. Or release your arms for the harder challenge. Maybe extending legs and your arms. You do you. All right, this is your practice. Inhale. Exhale, low boat. I don't care how high your legs are. Your lower back, I want it to stay strong and connected with the ground. If it's not, you're dumping unnecessary weight into your low back. Keep the legs where you need them to be. Then inhale up to high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale high. Exhale low. Inhale high. Exhale low. Inhale high. Exhale low. Flutter kicks for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees into your chest. Grab behind the thighs. Rock and roll your spine. We're meeting in a downward facing dog. Woo! What up, down dog? How we doing? How we doing? All right. Inhale your left leg high. Find the flexion in your toes. Point them down to the ground. Pressing all 10 fingers firmly into the ground, as if we're in down dog, pressing the chest through. Inhale 1 inch higher. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1, back foot spirals down, arms reach up. In your warrior 1, back foot pressing through the outer edge. The inner arch of your back heel, I want it to stay lifted instead of dumping down, okay? Arms are squaring the torso towards the front. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Imagine that there is warm honey on the bottom of your mat that's trying to get you to slip. Without actually moving your legs, feel the energetic action of pulling your legs closer together, grounding down into the posture. Then inhale, star pose. Toes will come out to the wide part of your mat. Toes will go in, heels will go out. Hands to your hips. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Maybe you hit a little ragdoll. Peace fingers can grab big toes. Whatever variation you would like to take here. This is your time, your practice. I'm not a dictator, I'm just a teacher. I'm just here for help and assistance. Lengthening the entire backside of your body. Inhale. Exhale your hands down to the ground. Inhale, flat back, rise up to your star pose. Exhale, hands to heart center, Skandasana to the, where we go? Left side now. Left knee bent, right leg straightens. Keeping the chest lifted here. Hands can be at heart center, maybe you lift the arms up overhead. Your version, your practice, squatting into this, opening up your hip. Inhale, back up to star pose. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up. You got this. Belly is drawing into the spine. Back heel is lifted. Pinky spiral inwards to activate your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. High crescent with airplane arms. Shift your torso forward. Squeezing that beach ball as if there's a platinum Visa or Visa Platinum card here, all right? And you're just, oh, you want that card, don't you? Squeeze it with all the power that you have. And inhale, lift off, warrior three. Keep your chest elevated here. Proud chest. Just like Mama said, when you're walking through a door, head held high, chest is proud. Just happy to be alive and have this opportunity to move and breathe and flow all in one. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Right toes are pointing down towards the ground, activating those glute muscles. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, step or hop your feet back. Flow through. Inhale, high plank position. Exhale, breathe here, mountain climbers. Knees into your chest. You got this. Keep your chest elevated, pressing the ground away from you as if we're in that cat pose from earlier. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Oh my goodness. I forget that when I put in all these hard things that I have to do them as well. So not only am I torturing you, but I'm torturing myself. But we're challenging ourselves. We're giving ourselves some love, you know? Love isn't always just giving somebody flowers. It's giving them the tough truth. Pushing them past the abilities that they thought they were capable of. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess squat. Sink it down low. Chest is proud. Thighs are pulling in. Now, lift your right heel off the mat. Let's pulse it out here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right, lift your left heel. Pulse it, find it. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, Skandasana. Right knee bends towards the back of your mat. Left leg straightens. Inhale, rise back up, star pose. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, lift off, warrior three. 3. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. This time, maybe you could stay where you were or wrap one arm around your calf, possibly both arms around your calf. Finding your balance, maybe finding a little handstand hop, whatever you got. One more breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. If you lost sight of your breath here, now is the time to come back to it. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Everybody's favorite. Sweep your arms up. Check your toes. If your knees are blocking the side of your toes, that means they're too far forward. Bump your knees back. Sink weight into your heels. Glute sinks down. Chest lifts up. Find your breath here. You got this. I love chair pose because it's a great equilibrium pose. We're not fully engaging our muscles to stand straight up, but yet we're not letting gravity bring us all the way down. We're finding this equilibrium, this sense of balance as we activate almost every single muscle and your entire body is activated, trying to keep this pose together. Keep your mind stable. Inhale. Exhale, sink an inch. Oh, you thought we were done, huh? You thought it was over. It was not. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. I got a little ahead of myself there. Exhale, lower down onto your sit bones. Bend your knees. Sit on down. Grab behind your thighs. High boat pose. Here we go. Find your variation. Let's get it here. High boat inhale. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Grab behind, hands behind your head, elbows out wide. Right knee in, left elbow connects. Bicycle crunches, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Find your variation, you got this. Keep your shoulders lifted off of the mat. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab behind your thighs, rock and roll to a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. This time, interlace your hands behind your back. Then fold it forward. Sometimes I get a little bit ahead of myself. I'm scatterbrained. I can't help it, man. Baby, I was born this way. Continue to breathe. I want you to bring a 60-40 weight differential here. 60% of your weight is in the front half, the palm outside of your foot, but still pressing firmly into the ground in the back half of your foot. Just a little bit more weight on the front half, that's all. So we can shift our torso forward, fold over the hips. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, rise up, star pose. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Inhale, back up to star. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, high crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, lift off, Houston. You got it. Find your balance. Keep your chest elevated. If you fall out of these postures, it's okay. That's part of your practice. You're not always going to succeed with everything you do. Failing is a part of growing. If you fail 1,000 times, that means you get up 1,001 times. Failure is not an option to just stick with. Otherwise, it's like the mentality of laying down to die. Now inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Same variation as you took on the other side, whether you wrapped your arms around your ankle, or you took standing splits, or you or you went for a handstand. Whatever you got here. Just remember to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, like a wave, come into your high plank. Then exhale, bring your right elbow to your right knee. Step it back, left elbow to left knee. Step back, keep going slow and in control. Maybe for an added challenge, you try to bring your knee higher up towards your tricep, which activates your lower abdominals. Slow and in control. Woo! You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Down dog. Woo, mama. Okay. Come down to your knees for a quick second. Go ahead and take a quick sip of water. We're going to be coming on to our last round here. What I want you to focus on is activating your Ujjayi breath. Can you keep your Ujjayi breath throughout the entire sequence? Inhales through the nose and exhales out the nose. If you lose sight of it, it's okay. This is just a little challenge to help you out in your practice. Either way, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess squat. Sink it down low. This time lift both heels off the mat. Let's pulse it out. Not giving a number yet. Just keep breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 4. What comes after 4? I can't remember. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, lift on off. Sky rockets in flight. Woo! Afternoon delight. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Here, I challenge you to get a little handstand hop. You don't have to get all the way up inverted. You can just get a little baby hop at the bottom here. Nothing serious. When you kick up, both legs stay exactly where they are. You're just using your lower abdominals to lift you up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flow through high to low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop. Woo. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Let's go. Find your strength. Whoop. Find your balance, your equilibrium. Toes should be able to wiggle off the mat. Sink down into this. You got this. You are almost there, almost done with your practice, man. You're crushing it. This is a hard sequence. All right, so give yourself a little bit of grace here. I know that your mind might be speaking to you right now. All you have to do is continue to breathe through the nose and out through the nose. Your breath is in control here, not your mind. Your mind might be telling you something, might be telling you to give up. We do not give up here. Hold. Find your inner strength. Find your inner stability. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to your sit bones. High boat position. Holding here. Press your palms together at heart center. Inhale, then exhale, right elbow down, oblique twist here. Inhale to center, exhale, left elbow. You can interlace your feet if you want to for a little added benefit. Keep the core twist, side to side. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab behind your thighs, rock and roll to a down dog. Once there, inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Take your variation here. Hands to your hips. Maybe you go into a headstand, forearm stand, whatever kind of stand you got.
Inhale. Exhale your hands down to the ground. Flat back, inhale, rise up. Star pose. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale with airplane arms. Inhale, lift off, warrior three. Finding your balance. Legs are activated here. Chest is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Taking your hops or staying in your split. Find your challenge, your room for growth. You got this. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flow through your chaturanga. Down dog. Inhale, high plank position. Pressing the ground away from you. Now lower down onto your forearms, forearm plank. Hips are at the same level as your shoulders. And inhale, back up to high plank. Switching out forearms, lower back down. Forearm plank to high plank, alternating the arms here. You're almost done. We are almost there. Your core is on fire. I understand. Give it some love and attention that it wants. It's craving this. Your mind might be saying not, but your body says yes. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Meeting in high plank in 1. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Come on down to your knees. Woo. Oh, boy. Give yourself a little round of applause, a little pat on the back, you know. Congratulate yourself. We don't do that enough. You did a great job. Now, how much time we got left? Oh, just fantastic. Okay, come on to tabletop pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep flowing through your cat-cow. Cat-cow is one of the most essential poses that you can practice. Why? Because you get to tilt your spine in both directions, flexing it and extending your spine, as well as anteriorly and posteriorly tilting your pelvis. So you get to wake up the hips, wake up the spine, the whole central part of the body, getting it nice and loose and limber. Let's get one last cat-cow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes underneath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee comes to right wrist. Foot, try to get your shin as parallel with the front of your mat as possible. My hip is a little tight, so my shin does not go parallel. It's okay. You can always put a block underneath your right hip or out in front of you. Where we lengthen the spine, make sure the hips are level. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stay here or fold forward. You're going to take a moment here of your time to say thank you for coming in and joining me today. If you could, I would greatly appreciate it if you could donate to our Venmo on Black Swan Yoga Dallas. Our Instagram has a link directly to it. All of our teachers, we've been putting in such hard work because, I mean, I don't have a job right now. This is my job. And it's not exactly paying all the bills, but it certainly helps. Like, every dollar counts. But if you can't, I understand. It's okay. We're all a family here, showing nothing but love and support. Bring your palms underneath your chest. Inhale your right leg high. Shake it out, loosen it up, downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the other side. Hips are level, spine is lengthened. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. As well as donate, I would love it if you could subscribe to Black Swan Yoga Dallas' YouTube page. Definitely like the video. That will definitely help us get some traction and help grow this channel a little bit more. And you can also subscribe to my own yoga YouTube channel, Handstand Dan. I have a direct link in my Instagram, which is handstanddan24. I put videos in deep stretching, slow flows just like you see today, all different possibilities and variations. I would greatly appreciate it if you can go over there and check it out. Palms come underneath the chest. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet up. Just holding this forward fold. Use your breath. Use gravity to gradually bring you further down. Relax your hips. You can always softly bend your knees here if you like. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Press your palms together. Exhale, standing half moon to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, and over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold. Lower all the way down onto your sit bones. Butterfly your feet. Soles of feet will come to touch. Knees will go out wide. You can take your hands, wrap them around your ankles. Ground down through your sit bones. Crown of your head is reaching high. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. A nice hip opener. Back, spine flexion. Your hands can grab anywhere around your feet. Remember, this is your practice. You do you. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, extend your legs out, lower all the way down onto your back. Plant your feet down. Fingers should be able to tickle the very back of your heels. Once you're there, press your palms into the ground. Inhale, bridge pose. Chest lifts, then hips lift. Press your tailbone high by lightly squeezing your glutes up. Draw your belly in towards your spine. We're posteriorly tilting the pelvis, lengthening it, just like we do in chair pose. If you want, you can interlace your hands underneath, pressing your shoulders into the ground. If there's any weight in your neck, please back out of the posture. No weight at all. No pain. Just breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Happy baby pose. Feet lift up. Soles of the feet point towards the sky. Bend your knees. Arms on the inside of your legs, grabbing the outside of your feet. Once there, ground down to your tailbone and lift your lower back off of the mat. So get like a nice little arch in your lower back. What's that doing? or grounding down into the posture. Feel free to sway a little bit side to side if you like. Maybe lengthening one leg out, and then the other. If there's any other poses that you'd like to take, now is the time to go there. I'm going to end here. Just want to say thank you for watching today. If you could go ahead, like and subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it. And like I said, my Instagram is handstandband24 if you want to check me out, or any other the other yoga teachers. You can go to our Blackstone Yoga Instagram page. So with that being said, much peace and love to you all. I hope you found a little bit of room for growth here today, maybe for the rest of your day, the rest of your month, the rest of your life. Love you all. Thank you very much. We all bow and we say, Namaste. Woo!
Peace.